guys! So I wanted to make a really brief, what I'm going to call foundational video. So that's a tribute to my all-time favorite teacher, Adrienne. Thanks, Adrienne. I wanted to show you a really brief series of movements that we're going to be doing in my class on Wednesday. And I just want to talk about alignment a little bit and how to do them efficiently so that you can watch this before you go to class and be a little bit more prepared and have that in your mind, or even be subconsciously thinking about it in the few days since you've seen it, in order to get your body more prepared to do it the correct way. Or, if you don't get to see this video, that's okay. We are still going to go over it in class. This is just to give you a little extra preparation. So, what I want to talk about today is spinal alignment. So in, a lot of our yoga classes, we start seated or we come to a seated position at some point in time. And a lot of people are either going to be, here, like their spine is nice and straight, but they're angled over. So they're angled over unconsciously, or they're going to be slumped back. So what I want you to think about is your spine, and you can actually pull the flesh out from under your sit bones to help you ground down on top of those sit bones to give you a good idea of this. Put your pelvis right on top of your sit bones and your heart right over your pelvis. So notice that my back here is at a perpendicular angle to the floor. So I'm not leaning forward, I'm not leaning back, and I'm not slouching. In addition to which, I am not arching into that S shape of my back. Sometimes people think that this is standing up straight. This is not a straight position. See all this crunching that you're doing with your vertebrae here? And it also releases your entire core. Use that core to draw you back up into a completely perpendicular position with the crown of your head right over your tailbone and as long as possible. We're going to be doing some arm stretches in my class today to work our shoulders and some twists. So you're going to bring your arms up. And I'd like to get to the point where my arms are completely straight next to my ears. I'm not there yet. I'm still a work in progress, just like you guys. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to let my elbows be bent or my arms be limp, right? So I'm going to stretch through my elbows, I'm going to stretch through my wrists. I'm making sure here that I'm not falling into that crunched position, right? I'm reaching up, and then from here, you're going to take a spinal twist. So you're going to come down and put your right hand on your left knee and your left hand behind you. Some temptations for people that I see here are either to bend over forward. You don't want to do that. You want to keep your spine straight and you're looking straight behind you if you can. Or to open your pelvis in the direction you're going. So if you can see my pelvis open here when I'm trying to twist, you don't want that. You want your hips to be directly forward. You're creating a spiral through your entire spine. Okay, so that would be the correct way to do a spiral. Whenever I reach my arms up here, again, I'm lengthening through, I'm keeping space between my shoulder and my ears, so I'm not going to let my shoulders hunch up towards my ears in order to reach. I'm going to keep those down. I'm going to keep my shoulder blades, which are these wing type things on your back, grounding down into a nice V into my back, right? So I'm coming up here, I'm stretching back behind me with the arms, I'm stretching between my thumbs and my pinkies, and then the next pose we're going to take is a cross arm pose to the knees. So here, you don't want to collapse down and just kind of let all this shorten in this area. You want to still create length, as if someone's pushing a giant beach ball slowly into you, between your chin and your pubic bone. So they're pushing that beach ball into me. I'm going to keep my elbows straight and I'm just lengthening back. So again, y'all can see that core working. Even when we're in a curved position, you can still achieve length. So those are some of the things that we're going to be doing in class this week. Looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. Thanks.